past midnight. No music, no noise. Just me asking questions I already know the answers to. Ask the world if you ever cared. You already know, you know. I asked the world if you ever cared. You stayed quiet like you did. I poured a drink, called it courage, and talked circles till it hit. The mirror caught me halfway through. Said you love too much, that's all. But I've seen love live in smaller hands and never fall this hard. Your name still hums behind my teeth. The taste of it uninvited. I wish forgetting had a sound so I could turn it down. Talking to myself again. Same words, different end. They say I'm fine, I lie, pretend. Just to hear it said. Yeah, talking to myself again. Like you're somewhere in the wind. The feeling starts where it goes in. Why do I keep calling? Clock blinks 2 a.m. in red, like a wound that won't close right. I trace the space you used to fill, one fingertip at a time. All the things I never said sit heavy on the floor. They sound like I'm still here, but mean I'm not yours. Sometimes I answer just to feel that someone's listening at all. Maybe loneliness is fake without a God to call. Yeah, talking to myself again. Same words, different end. I say I'm fine, I lie, pretend. Just to hear it said. Yeah, talking to myself again. Like you're somewhere in the wind. The feeling starts where it goes in. Why do I keep calling you in? I leave the TV on for company. New voices I'll never meet. Their light paint goes across the wall. The kind that never leave. If peace means silence in the soul, then I'm getting close, but not enough. Tomorrow I'll wait, say it's over, and maybe believe it for an hour. But tonight, I'm just talking to myself again. Talking to myself again. Talking to myself again.
Street life, liquor like second thoughts. Soft girl leaning down the rain. Every window hums a different light, and I envy none of them tonight. I pass the diner we used to hum. Same old song, same tired glow. The waitress not like she knows I'm still learning how to let go. I walk without reason, just to feel time move again. Sometimes healing looks like motion, even when it goes nowhere. Walking home slow, chasing our loss, just letting the night cost what it costs. The wind don't whisper your name no more, and that is some kind of peace, yeah. Walking home slow, one breath closer to stray cat slips through the alleyway. Same grace you had when you lied. A billboard flashing forever love, and I almost laugh inside. The pavement shines where I once fell, right where your voice cracked. Oh, funny how even pain runs out of things to say. I'm a line from an old song, the one you said felt like good. Now it just sounds like someone's trying to mean what they can't try. Walking home slow, not chasing our loss, just letting the night cost what it costs. The wind don't whisper your name no more, and that is some kind of peace, yeah. Walking home slow, one breath closer to count the lights until they fade. One for each reason I stay. The city's pulse beneath my feet, and for once my heart keeps beat, yeah. No destination, no one to call, just me, finally walking home slow, yeah. Said I hear they never say healing will cost that much. I can't remember your laugh anymore, just the way the light hit your hand. The color of your eyes is gone, but the ache still understand. Your name feels foreign on my tongue. The ghosts I've learned not to feed. Sometimes in dreams you walk past me, and I forget I'm supposed to be free. I've cleaned out the house, sold what was left, but every empty drawer still breathes like a child. This is the part of me I buried, the one that still leaves. It sleeps under the floorboard where your memory used to breathe, yeah. This is the part of me I buried, the one that used to pray. I let it go to live again, and now I fade away. The mirror's quiet lately, no reflection left to trust. I look like someone I've forgiven, but feel like someone I've lost. Every smile feels worse than hers. Every morning borrowed light. I told the world I'm over you, and the light finally sounds right. But sometimes when it rains, my chest hums your name, not loud, not desperate, just on it. This is the part of me I buried, the one that's
clarity. The one that used to bring, I let it go to live again, and now I fade away. They said time would bring me back, but time only took me further. Further from you, further from me. I wanted peace. I didn't know peace meant empty. Yeah. I can't feel the pain anymore, but I miss it. Because at least when it hurt, I still knew I was alive. Now all that's left is a part of me I buried. Message sent, no reply. Just that grave check lullaby. Yeah. You said you hate goodbyes, but you ghosted me midnight sky. Screen still shines with your last line. I'll call you later, was that a lie? Scroll the thread like a prayer book. Every word still got your look. Trap lights fade, my heart on scene. Typing dots and never meet.
Left on red, that's how it ends. No goodbye, just digital pretend. You moved on, but I still scroll. Love deleted, left the soul.
Yeah, left on red, I bleed in text. No replies, just what comes next. Your silence hits harder than words you said. I'm alive, but you left me dead. Phone lights up, but it's never you. Unknown names, but pain feels true. Every pain still shake my chest. Heartbreak, typing, seen at best. I try to block what I can't erase. Still got your smile saved in place. Trap soul rhythm, my therapy tone. Talking to ghosts through my good phone.
Left on red, that's how it ends. No goodbye, just digital pretend. You moved on, but I still scroll. Love deleted, left the soul.
Yeah, left on red, I bleed in text. No replies, just what comes next. Your silence is harder than words you said. I'm alive, but you left me dead. Maybe closure's just a myth. The scene cut short, we learn to live with. Every 808 feels like your tongue. Every note says you're on your own. I speak in lowercase pain, yeah. Still waiting on your name. Yeah, yeah. Let me on red, let me on hold. Heart gone quiet, story untold. Dark soul trapped, but I still bleed. Guess love looks blue when it's left on red. Yeah. We didn't know it was golden until it was gone. So you should take that back on his shoulder, and laughter came without reason. We lived in t-shirts and borrowed bikes, believing the world had no place. The night stretched wide as ocean, and every dream fit inside. We never said forever out loud, we just assumed it would listen.
Now I see our faces in passing cars, reflections of who we were, kinda happy you can't hold back when we were light, running through the dark for fun. No clocks, no plan, just the hum of being young. Yeah, yeah, back when we were light, before the wait, before the why, the world felt endless, so did we. Yeah. There was a song we played on repeat, two cracked speakers in your dad's car. Lyrics didn't matter, it was the way they felt like air. We swore we never lose touch, but the time has its own mercy now. We send hearts to flat screens and collapse. I still drive past that old gas station where you told me dreams weren't stupid. Maybe you were right, we just dream ourselves too far apart. Back when we were light, running through the dark for fun. No clocks, no plan, just the hum of being young. Yeah, yeah. Back when we were light, before the wait, before the why, the world felt endless, so did we. I still keep that Polaroid when no one's looking at the lens. It's blurry, soft and perfect, but that's how truth always been. If I could go back, I wouldn't fix a thing. I'd just stay a little longer in the glow, in the glow. Yeah. We thought the light would never fade. Turns out it didn't. It just moved inside us. Back when we were light. Yeah, you're the only thing. There's a half-empty glass by the window, still catching city light. The curtain sways like it's searching, but nothing moves outside. My phone lights up, wrong name, wrong time. Every sound tonight reminds me of what we used to hide. You always said the night was honest, that the dark could tell the truth. Maybe that's why it hurts right now, showing me the proof. What the moon saw, it won't forget. Two hearts trying to outlove regret. Your hands, my hope, the way we lied, promising peace on opposite sides. Yeah, what the moon saw still burns through. Silver light on things we knew. It watched us fade, it watched us fall. But the moon saw it all. I still keep it cold on the chair, the one you swore you'd come back for. It smelled like rain and bad timing, like every plant we wore. Street light flickers on the ceiling, soft pulse, nervous heartbeat. I tried the cracks in the paint above, tiny maps of your retreat. I talk to the moon like it's listening, asking how long until it forgets. But it keeps shining, keeps telling me some stories never ended, they trust. What the moon saw, it won't forget. Two hearts trying to outlove regret. Your hands, my hope, the way we lied, promising peace on opposite sides. Yeah, what the moon saw still burns through. Silver light on things we knew. It watched us fade. without dreaming of the past. The moon drifts west, and I stay still, counting seconds it can't feel. Yeah. If love was honest, it looked like this: quiet, cold, and lit by what the moon saw. My shadow disappeared at dawn, and I didn't chase it this time. The wind moved through me, not around. Every thought turned clear, every heartbeat lost its head. I wasn't here, but I wasn't gone. Just a breath, between breath. The river called me by my name, and I answered without words. Maybe this is what it means to finally arrive on every word at once. I became the sky, weightless water. Yeah, I became the sky where everything collides. Nothing needs a hide, peace didn't come to me. I became this sky. The trees bowed as I passed, but maybe I was them too. Every face I'd ever loved shimmered like morning dew. I saw her laugh again, I heard my mother's song. Every goodbye echoes softly, just another way of saying belong. The stars blink slow like eyes, the night leaned into red. I realized I was never living in the world was living in me. I became the sky, weightless white, no one knows sight. Yeah, I became the sky where everything collides, and nothing needs a high, peace didn't come to me. I became this sky, I became this sky. There's no up, no down, no loss, no gain, just love, falling in love again. Every prayer I ever whispered was answered to saving. Every fear I didn't name was just like learning patience. Yeah. I don't need to return, I never left. The wind moved, and so do I. I became the sky.
Peace feels like something you grow into.
She reading by the window. window. Sunlight kissing her sleeve. I'm making coffee slow. No need to rush, no need to leave. Yeah. The radio hums some old soul tune, the kind that lets time breathe. We don't talk about forever, we just let the moment be. Her laughter doesn't echo, it lands and stays. Love doesn't chase anymore, it just walks beside me. I'm staying this time, not because I'm afraid to lose, but because she feels like something I choose, even if I know it hurts something. Yeah, I'm staying this time. Yeah, I think enough time. She leaves a jacket on my chest, like a quiet claim. No words, no way, just one that knows my name. I catch her humming in the kitchen light, soft, real, unaware. And I think this is what forgiveness sounds like. She never asked about the ones before, and I never lied. Some hearts don't need a story, they just listen to the tone. And they want this time, staying this time. Not because I'm afraid to lose, but because she feels like something I choose, even if I know it hurts something. Yeah, I'm staying this time. Never ever love stay. I used to think healing was silence, but it's laughter at the edge of sleep. It's someone saying nothing but meaning everything. If love returns quiet, believe it is the truest kind. Yeah. No promises, no pretending we won't break. Just morning light, two hands and the grace to stay. Saying this time.
It's crazy how silence got louder than love.
I saw you last week, laughing like I never made you proud. You look free, I look the same. Still trapped inside your name. You walk by like we never met. Oh, how you been? No sweet regret. My chest hit the bass when you turned away. Trap so drum, now the pain I play. You said you called when things felt right, but the right time never showed that night. Now I sip memories like old wine, half poison, half divine. You don't miss me, I can't tell. Your heaven looks like my hell. I still bleed when you let go. You moved on, I'm moving slow. Yeah, you don't miss me, and that's fine. But your ghost still crosses mine. Every breath still hums your key, even if you don't miss me. I scroll your life from a distance. You post peace, I post resistance. Your new smile got the same old pose, different heart, same rose. I try to fill the space you broke, but every word still tastes like smoke. Trap lights blend like they to burn. My heart still waits for your return. They say pain fades, I say it lose. Every night I replay truths. You found love, I found lessons, but none of them cure my confessions. You don't miss me, I can't tell. Your heaven looks like my hell. I still bleed when you let go. You moved on, I'm moving slow. Yeah, you don't miss me, and that's fine. But still ghost is mine. Every breath still hold your key, even if you don't miss me. I kept your hoodie on a chair, yeah. Still untouched like you were there, yeah. Some nights I dream you call my name, yeah. But it's a reverb in the rain. My mind's a loop, my heart should stay trapped so sorrow in 808 rage. If pain's the price of love, that's real, yeah. Maybe this is what it feels, oh, yeah. You don't miss me, but I still do. In every song I'm stuck on you. Guess closure's something I can't see when you don't miss me.
But the city still says your name better than I do. Took the long road home night, past the diner we used to hide inside. Same neon light flickering slow, same song and through the static glow. I watched the rain slide on the glass, like it remembered the shape of your tears. Funny how the past doesn't ask permission to sit beside you again. Every crosswalk comes you back, every red light holds its breath. Even silence sounds like memory when you love someone to death. Every street still remembers you, every corner still feels your name. Even the wind knows what we lost, there's a whisper the same. Every street still remembers you, like the city refuses to forget. I moved on in miles, but not in steps, yeah. I passed a bookstore we never went to, but always said we would. There's a couple by the window now, yeah. They look like what we could. I stopped for coffee at 2 a.m. The barista asked for one. I smile like I mean it, but my hand still pour for two. I still keep your note in my wallet. The ink's fading, but the weight's the same. It's strange how paper survives where people can't remain. Every street still remembers you, every corner still feels your name. Even the wind knows what we lost and whispers it the same. Yeah, every street still remembers you, like the city refuses to forget. I moved on in miles, but not in steps, yeah. Sometimes I wish you'd see me now, not to want me back, just to know I tried, that I kept breathing, even when breathing meant remember everything you left behind. Yeah, maybe one day the city will forget us, but I don't think I will, because love like ours, it doesn't leave, it just changes its address. She remembers you.
yeah. Coffee's cold, words colder still. Your sweater hangs on the chair. It looks like you, quiet and still. The rain left puddles in the street. Mirrors for what we used to be. I stir the silence in my cup, but nothing rises, just memory. Sunlight cuts through the blinds, soft as the truth we ignore. You smile like habit and I don't stop you. The morning after us, they forgot our names. The house still hums our laughter, but it don't sound the same. Yeah, the morning after us, everything's still here except the part of love that used to feel near. Your keys rest on the counter's edge. Promise with no return. I trace the ring your mug left there. The ghost of warmth still burns. You pack in silence, I don't ask where goodbyes lose meaning. When the heart's already there, go home, go home. Outside, the sky pretends it's clear, but clouds don't move that fast. Even peace feels temporary when you live inside the past. When you live inside the past. The morning after us, they forgot our names. The house still hums our laughter, but it don't sound the same. Yeah, the morning after us, everything's still here except the part of love that used to feel near. We were thunder turned to echo, flame turned low, now broken, just out of glow. Sometimes endings don't fall apart, they just fade slow. Yeah. You close the door, the floor size beneath. I don't chase, I just breathe. The morning after us. The city's empty, but it's still breathing. Yeah. Streetlights flicker like second thoughts. Soft gold bleeding down the rain. Every window hums a different light, and I envy none of them tonight. I passed the diner we used to haunt. Same old song, same tired glow. The waitress not like she knows. I'm still learning how to let go. Out without reason, just to feel time move again. Sometimes healing looks like motion, even when it goes nowhere. Walking home slow, not chasing that loss, just letting that loss cost what it costs. To the window with your name no more, and that's it, some kind of peace. Yeah, walking home slow. One breath closer to release. Closer to release. A stray cat slips through the alleyway. Same grace you had when you lied. Billboard flashes forever love, and I almost laugh inside. The pavement shines where I once fell, right where your voice cracked low. Funny how even pain runs out of things to say.
song, the one you said felt like good. Now it just sounds like someone trying to mean what they can't trust. But walking home slow, not chasing our loss, just letting night pass. Cost what it costs, the wind don't whisper your name no more, and that's its own kind of peace. Yeah, walking home slow, one breath closer to release. I count the lights until they fade, one for each reason I stay. The city's pulse beneath my feet, and for once my heart keeps beating. Yeah, no destination, no one to call, just me, finally walking home slow, and meaning it. Some love, no man, just goes quiet. Hey, 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 hey. I used to check the window when it rains, though. Like you might come back through the pain. Half a dream, half a call away. I live inside what you didn't say. You had light, but you took my peace. Left your ghost in the room's RV. Trap so rhythm, my chest insane. I sip your name, but forget the pain. It's strange how peace feels out when lately on the crowd. You said time heals, but I still bleed. Love's a wound that learns to bleed. And still love you silently in the cracks when no one sees. Every breath still calls your tune. Every night I talk to the moon. Yeah, I still love you silently, even though you ain't missing me. No one left, but truth don't flee. I still love you quietly. I move through days like I'm half awake, smiling for faces my heart can fake. Your picture's gone, but the frame still stays. Empty eyes where light decays. I write your name in the fog of glass. Trap drums fade, but the moments last. They ask if I'm fine, I nod and lie. Pain got manners, it knows to hide. Love turn, whisper in my vein. Soft like lost, sweet like rain. You're gone, but the sound remains. Every echo hums your name. I still love you silently in the cracks where no one sees. Every breath still calls your tune. Every night I talk to the moon. Yeah, I still love you silently, even though you ain't missing me. No words left, but truth don't flee. I still love you quietly. And moving on means letting go. Why does it still feel slow? I'm buried us in melodies, trapped so tears in minor keys. Your call still hums in 808s. Every bar a twist of fate. Yeah, yeah. No calls, no fights, just peace that stings. Love still breathes in quiet things, and maybe one day you'll hear me how I still love you
silently. Yeah. It all makes sense now. In a way it never had to before. I saw her once at a market, crying on feet, right in her eyes. We didn't speak, didn't need to. Some goodbyes don't last forever. They just fade into gratitude. The years have been kind and cruel, but mostly kind. The hurt I carry, learned to walk, then I ran to leave, then I leave. Quiet breath, the house feels small, but it holds peace in every corner. Not the kind you search for, the kind that finds you while you're living. Everything taught me, the loss, the rain, the silence that stayed. Every heartbreak carved space for something new to stay. Yeah, everything taught me, even the pain that stayed too long. I thought it broke me, but it just made me strong. The photos on my wall don't make anymore, they just breathe, reminding me that love existed. Every name I used to whisper became part of who I am. Every night I thought I'd drown in was just a tide going out. Still make coffee slow, still hum songs I never finished. Peace I've learned isn't quiet, it's honest. Everything taught me, the loss, the rain, the silence that stayed. Every heartbreak carved up space for something new to stay. Yeah, everything taught me, even the pain that stayed too long. I thought it broke me, but it just made me strong. I don't chase meaning anymore, I just listen when life speaks low. Some love was never meant to last, just meant to show. And every goodbye, in its own way, was mercy. If I could tell my younger self one thing, I'd say, don't fear the breaking. It's how the light gets in. Everything taught me. Everything taught me. This isn't a love song, it's a thank you note written in the dark. I used to think you ruined me, now I see you rearrange me. You broke the parts I hid behind and left the truth to face me. I hated you for leaving then, see now you were right to go. Some people don't stay forever, they just teach you where to grow. Every scar you gave me learned to shine. Every silence grew into peace. I don't miss you like I used to, I miss who I became because of you, yo. So thank you for the break, for the pieces you couldn't save. You showed me how to build from pain, how to love what's left and brave. Yeah, thank you for the break, for the echo and the hate. I thought you ended me, but you just taught me how to stay. I still think of your voice sometimes, the way it shook when you said goodbye. Back then I heard the sound of dying, now I hear the sound of trying. We were too young, too certain, too scared to see the grace in loss. But I carry what you taught me still. Love isn't keeping, it's letting cross. I see you happy now, and it doesn't burn. It feels like closure finally learned. So thank you for the break, for the pieces you couldn't save. You showed me how to build from pain, how to love what's left and brave. Yeah, thank you for the break, for the echo and the hate. I thought you ended me, but you just taught me how to stay. If I ever pass you on the street, I'll smile, maybe not. Not from what we were, but from all we survived. You were my storm, but also my sunrise. Yeah. This isn't a love song, it's the sound of relief. You broke me open, and somehow that set me free. Thank you for the break. Some people don't stay, they just echo in softer ways. The rain began as I left the cafe. Street lights bleeding, gold through gray. Every drop felt familiar somehow, like the years we lost were saying hey. Your laugh still lived in my mind, small room, faded but warm in tone. And for the first time in forever, I didn't feel alone. Cars past like memory, a song hummed in my chest. I realize you don't need to be near to be blessed. You're still somewhere in the air between my words, in the quiet when the world slows down, in the truth I never heard. Yeah, you're still somewhere, not a ghost, not a flame, just a softness I return to when I whisper your name. I passed the old bookstore corner where time forgot to move. The glass still fogged the same way, but the reflection finally proved I'm not waiting anymore, I'm remembering right. And maybe that's a difference between holding on and light low. Love didn't vanish, it just changed clothes, turned into peace and quietly chose to stay unseen but close. You're still somewhere in the air between my words, in the quiet when the world slows down, in the truth I never heard. Yeah, you're still somewhere, not a ghost, not a flame, just a softness I return to when I whisper your name. Some loves don't end, they dissolve in the grace. You don't lose the people, just a place. I walked home slow, let the rain fall straight through The world kept turning, but for a moment it was you, still somewhere.
City never sleep. It just hides its dreams behind glass. Yeah. Our strangers through midnight window. Their lives glowing blue in the dark. Somebody's dancing, somebody's crying, somebody's just staring back. I pour another drink for the silence. Toast the ghosts in my phone too. So many faces but none of them home. Neon hums like a heartbeat. Traffic sings in key. I pretend that noise is company and call it peace. Under midnight windows, still walk alone on the midnight window. The city breathes slow. Loneliness in motion, and I let it show. Billboards preach love in pixels. Taxis drag rain through light. A couple argues on the corner. Someone laughs out of sight. I used to chase connection like a train that never came. Now I just watch reflection and whisper my own name. The skyline feels like memory, half beautiful, half tired. Every building's a confession, every floor desire. Under midnight windows, I fade into the glow. 1,000 souls so close, and I still walk alone. Under midnight windows, the city breathes slow. Loneliness in motion, and I let it show. To find someone, maybe I'm meant to see everyone. Every light a beating heart, every echo a part of mine. For a second, the loneliness feels divine. The city blinks like Big Bang. Midnight window, and I'm still here, learning how to glow. Yeah, I thought I'd forgotten your face until it looked right at me. The cafe hadn't changed much, still the same flickering neon. You were sitting by the window, hands around a cup that seemed like years undone. You looked up slow, eyes older, but softer too, and all the noise in me went still. You smiled a half smile, I knew like time had folded just for us. No fireworks, no rush, just peace like we'd already said enough. When we met again, the world didn't shake, just too hard. Learning how to hate without breaking. Yeah. When we met again, I saw every road we took apart, and how somehow they still lay here. You told me you've been traveling, painting skies in foreign towns. I told you I've been writing songs about people I never found. We laughed at how we once believed we figured out forever. Turns out forever's not a promise. It's a moment you remember. You said I missed who we were, and I said me too. But maybe we never stop. When we met again, the world didn't shake, just two hearts learning how to hate without breaking. Yeah. When we met again, I saw every road we took apart, and how somehow they still led here. No apologies, no rewind, just quiet gratitude for what survived. Love didn't vanish, it evolved. Yeah. You stood, I stayed. We smiled and walked away. Somehow, that was everything. When we met again,
it started raining, and somehow it didn't feel like lost this time. She stood beneath the awning, hair wet, coat undone. The street hung low like the world holding its breath. I offered my umbrella, half kindness, half excuse. She smiled, small real, like she already knew I needed saving. Yeah. We walked without hurry, shoes drowning in puddles and laughter. The kind of quiet you don't have to feel, the kind that lets you forget who you were. When it rained again, the past washed in, every drop rewrote where we'd been. When it rained again, the sky turned kind, and for once I didn't mind. She talked about small things, books she never finished, dreams that outgrew her room. I listened like I'd never known sound before. Her words were simple, but they fit the shape of my silence for the first time in years. I didn't think of you. We stopped by the crosswalk, lights flickering red to green. She looked at me and it felt like forgiveness when rain. When it rained again, the past washed in, every drop rewrote where we'd been. When it rained again, the sky turned kind, and for once I didn't mind. Maybe love isn't starting over, maybe it's learning to stay still, to stand in the rain without hiding, to feel it not flinch. Yeah, we didn't promise, we just walked. Somewhere between the thunder and the hush, I realized the rain has stopped chasing ghosts. Yeah, yeah. The city was quiet, but our hearts were wide awake. Streetlights flicker like shy stars, shadow brushing in the mind. We talked about wherever it was a street we could find. Kick pebbles down the road, follow just to hit and roll. Every sound felt softer than, like the world was holding its breath. Your hair caught the moon, and I swear time slowed down. Every second stretches long enough for us to believe in magic. The night we didn't sleep, we didn't need a dream. Every word, every glance was its own kind of peace. Yeah, the night we didn't sleep, we learned what quiet means. Two hot lights win on a broken street like me, like me, like me. We found a hill above the town where the city hung below. You said the stars look closer here, and I said maybe they know. You told me secrets you'd never told. Your voice half laugh, half true. I memorized the tremble in it. The sound of something new. Oh. We didn't kiss, we didn't need to. Some moments are already complete without touching the night. The night we didn't sleep, we didn't need a dream. Every word, every glance was its own kind of piece. Said a name in the sleep, everyone bright feet. Its own clouds reached near under broken street light things. If forever had a beginning, it started there. Your laughter too soft for memory and air too warm for fear. Yeah. The sky turned gray, but we didn't notice. The night we didn't sleep and never need.